Few have a career arc like that of Panthers guard Greg Van Roten. He had one offer out of high school to play football at Penn, and as his friends and classmates moved on to the business world, Van Roten was focused on the NFL.
But following his senior season, there was no interest from teams. The draft came and went. He wasn't signed as a free agent, so he put his marketing background at Penn's prestigious Wharton Business School to work.
I was like, all right, well, I need to be kind of proactive about this.
That's how we now have this delightful slice of the internet. GregVanRoten.com.
My dad somehow got the information for all the front offices because I didn't have an agent at the time, and we sent out, a DVD with my college highlights and then like a piece of paper with my measurables, all this stuff.
Did you think it was going to work though?
I didn't know that it shouldn't work. You know what I mean? I was a young college kid. I wasn't aware enough that that's not how it's done. What are you doing?
And it worked. Van Roten got a few tryouts and signed with the Green Bay Packers, where he played 10 games over 2 seasons.
I thought I'd be in Green Bay for 8 years.
But he was cut following the 2013 season and was then signed and released by Seattle in the offseason. All NFL options exhausted, he played 2 years with the Toronto Argonauts in the Canadian Football League. In 2017, Van Roten was at a crossroads.
I knew that if I went back to Canada, I'd never go to the NFL. And this would be my last shot to make an NFL team.
He had more tape now and an updated website.
You get a little free time when you're unemployed and just something kind of to do. Like, all right, let me update this and put this on here.
Van Roten was signed by the Jaguars and released. He worked out for the Bills but went unsigned. Then he paid a visit to Spartanburg the day before Panthers training camp was set to begin.
And I just remember it was me and 3 other guys, and we were working out, and I was like, this is my last opportunity. Like, if I don't get into training camp today, I'm probably done.
But Van Roten did enough to once again show he belonged on the 90-man training camp roster.
And I found out after the fact they had not planned on signing me, but I did enough for them to be like, all right, let's take a look at this guy.
Van Roten made that look count. In his second season with the Panthers, he was named a starter at left guard and didn't miss a snap in 2018 or 2019 until a foot injury ended his season in early December.
You've done all you can do up to this point. You've played your best every snap. You've gotten better every game. So it wasn't like I was like rocky and like, oh, I need a good game here. I was playing well. I was playing at a high level.
And now, for the first time in his life, Greg Van Roten is ready to be recruited.
It's kind of exciting to see, okay, what else is out there? What other teams are interested? And where might I be wanted?
It's not that he wants to leave Carolina.
I just love this town. This team gave me an opportunity to start and play and be successful.
But after years of tryouts and training camp cuts, a stint in Canada, and one final shots, Van Roten has put himself in a position to be coveted, a free agent target, and well paid.
You're in the NFL, you make a good career, but very few guys get to make life-changing money. So that's gonna be different for me.
The average Ivy League graduate has a head start in life, but not in the NFL.
We're like mutters, we're tough guys, and we know that it's harder for us in a way because we're not drafted. We don't have the pedigree that other guys have.
Years of grinding it out has taken Greg Van Roten from roster fringes to the edge of a big payday, with suitors waiting when free agency opens in March.
Because it's so new and uncertain, it's hard to anticipate what I'm gonna feel and experience. So I've been thinking about, it's gonna be weird, but I don't know if it'll be good weird or bad weird or different. It's just be new.
The free agency period starts in 2 months.